Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. Another Green Cheek beer. Surprise, surprise. I'm on a quest to review every Green Cheek beer in the history of the world. Hazy one this time. Look at me drinking hazy beers for you guys. This is just one thing. Nelson. This is a, per the label, 8.7% alcohol by volume. Look at us going super high ABV. Double IPA, 100% Nelson hopped. I think Freestyle Nelson, maybe? Is that right? It says Green Cheek Beer Company, brewed in Costa Mesa, California. Purchased at Green Cheek Beer Company, Oceanside, California. Nelson is a love it or hate it hop. I absolutely love Nelson. My dog's name is Nelson. I'm a Nelson guy. So, yeah, hazy double IPA time because it's that time of night, I guess. Canned on March 29th. 7 days in the can, I do believe. Time of recording, it is too old. There it is. There's those bubbles. Happens every time. Into the Green Cheek vessel, because you guys know beer tastes better in proper glassware. This beer is hazy AF. It's fairly carb too, look at that. I have noticed that Green Cheek beer, when you throw a beer into a glass, you generate a good amount of head. It's crazy. So, I just washed this out. Is it dirty glass mafia? I don't know. This beer looks like pineapple juice to me. I don't know what it looks like on camera, but it is like a pulpy pineapple juice. Good 2 fingers of super bright white, like marshmallow head. You could take a spoon and eat that head. Close your mouth. I mean, that's haze. Looks good. Look at that glass. I love this glass. I've been using this a lot lately. So, you guys fans of Nelson? Should be. I get it though. It's not for everyone. Smell this thing. What the fuck is going, dude? So the last Green Cheek beer we drank was Ain't Getting Any Deader. The noses of these beers are insane. This has that bubblegum yeasty thing that I first smelled in a Treehouse beer. But this is so gooseberry. Hi, bud. There's no such thing as gooseberries. Everyone says gooseberry. What the? Seriously, who the fuck? Nobody eats gooseberries in their real life, except for Peter, but he lives in another country, so that makes sense to me. Nobody in America eats gooseberries. You're lying. You are such a liar. Why is my... I feel like I'm getting like congested all of a sudden. It is like such like spritzy, white winey, like white grapes. So fruity. And it's got that rad like diesel-y thing. But yeah, this has like that bubblegum kind of cotton candy vanilla thing. And the fact that this is almost 9%, like, fuck out of here. There's no way. Oh, it smells so good. There's even like a citrus aspect to this, which is weird. I don't ever recall smelling citrus in Nelson, but here we are. Gosh, this beer smells good. Cheers. It's like eating grape salad. How is that beer 9%? That's crazy. This beer is fucking awesome. And I'm not even a hazy beer guy anymore. Actually, I am. I am a hazy beer guy again. I will say that. I'm going to convince myself I'm a hazy beer guy. This is crazy. Spritzy, white winey, grapey, gooseberries for days. But it has that awesome... It is. It's like cotton candy. It's weird because I fucking hate cotton candy. I've said this before in beer reviews. Like when I see people eating cotton candy, I seriously want to fight them. I think cotton candy is the most disgusting thing ever. Like, dude, you take this thing and it turns into like fucking like crystals in your mouth and it's like crunchy. That's disgusting. You guys who eat cotton candy are fucking disgusting savages. But this has like a cool cotton candy confectionery sugar vanilla thing. And it just works so well with the diesel-y white winey grape skin thing, the gooseberries. There's a little bit of like herbaceous thing to this. It's like a little bit of like a green bite, like maybe like a hot bite a little bit, but nothing like hot burn. But this tells you it's beer, it's not juice. The mouthfeel of this is creamy. It's just like, it's crazy how tropical that tastes. It's like drinking like imagine if you drank, like you know, made a smoothie in a blender and you might have put like some sort of green in that gives it a bitterness, like mustard greens. I've done that before. I've talked about that on reviews too. So it offers like that beer aspect to it, but holy smokes, this is crazy. This is just like the perfect expression of Nelson. If you think you don't like Nelson hops, you should drink this beer. I think this beer would change your mind. I'm upset that this is almost 9% because like I want to drink 50 of these and I would die. This is world-class haze. Like, what hazy beers are better than this? Can someone tell me? I've not had a hazy beer as good as this in a long, long time. I mean, that wasn't a green cheek beer. Like, those triple IPAs we've been drinking are fucking unreal, but this is just like, whew, this is next level. This is really, really good. It almost, you know what it smells like? I can't believe I just like jogged this memory in my brain. Do you guys remember Push Pops when you were a kid? Am I like dating myself? Like sorbet kind of a thing. You know those Push Pops? Like those Flintstone Push Pops? Like they were like a sorbet kind of a thing? Fuck. Wow. All right. I got to stop talking. This is, like I said, world class. Top of the food chain, hazy double IPA. This beer is unfuckwithable, I think. If I was still grading beers, I'd probably give this beer 100 because I can't find anything wrong with it other than it's almost 9%. But you can't dock a beer for its ABV. You just can't. It's not its fault. It is what it is. So that's just one thing. Nelson from Green Cheek. If you are a Nelson fan, you should trade for a lot of these. If you're not a Nelson fan, you should trade for this because this beer will probably change your mind. So do you guys have this one? Let's talk about it. If not, go fucking drink it, find it, and come back to me and talk to me about it. So that's it. Talk to you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.